This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
Essential intellectual property protection tips for creators and entrepreneurs. Learn easy tips to safeguard your intellectual property, from patents to trademarks, and why protecting your creations matters for your business success. Intellectual property protection tips: what you need to know. Hey, so I want to chat with you about something that often gets overlooked but is super important, especially if you're creating anything original: intellectual property protection. Whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or just someone with a great idea, knowing how to protect your intellectual property, or IP, can save you a world of headaches down the road. Let's break it down in a casual way, because legal stuff doesn't have to be intimidating or boring. Actually, if you get this right early on, it can be a huge asset for your business or personal brand. 1. Understand what intellectual property really means. First off, intellectual property isn't just a fancy phrase for your inventions or ideas. It covers several types of creative work. Patents protect inventions or processes. Think about a new gadget or a unique way to do something. Trademarks protect brands like logos, slogans, or names. Copyrights protect original works like books, music, art, software code, or videos. Trade secrets protect confidential business info that gives you a competitive edge, like secret recipes or algorithms. Getting clear on what kind of IP you have helps you figure out how to protect it. 2. Keep your ideas safe early on. One of the biggest mistakes folks make is tossing their newest ideas out into the world without any protection. Before you share your idea with anyone, even friends or potential partners, have some form of confidentiality in place. Non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, are a great tool here. Even informal protection counts. Keep records of your work with timestamps, drafts, sketches, or emails. That kind of documentation can prove you're the original creator if needed. 3. Register your IP when possible. Sure, some protections happen automatically, like copyrights for original content, but registering your IP adds another layer of security. For example, file for a trademark. Getting your brand name or logo officially registered protects it nationwide and helps you enforce your rights if someone infringes. Apply for a patent. If you have an invention, patent protection can stop others from manufacturing or selling it without your permission. Register copyrights. Helps if you ever need to take legal action or want to license your work. Registration costs money and time, but it's a worthwhile investment in protecting your creative assets. 4. Monitor and enforce your rights. Even after you protect your IP, keep an eye out. Regularly check if others are using your trademarks or copying your work. Thanks to the internet, IP theft is unfortunately common, so setting up Google alerts for your brand or product names is a smart move. If you spot infringement, don't panic, but act quickly. Sometimes, a polite cease and desist letter can solve the issue without legal action. But if the problem persists, consider consulting an IP attorney. 5. Use technology to your advantage. There are tools now that help track and protect your IP online, like digital watermarking your images or AI-powered monitoring services that scan the web for unauthorized use. Staying up to date with these can give you an edge and make enforcement easier. 6. Plan ahead. Think about your business. If you're considering selling or expanding your business, IP protection becomes even more critical. Buyers want to know your business has clean, enforceable IP rights. It's a huge value point. For example, if you're curious about AI-based businesses that already have their IP lined up properly, check out Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. They've got some interesting listings that come with solid intellectual property, making acquisitions smoother and less risky. Explore our listings today. Whether you're buying or just researching, seeing how businesses structure their IP can be really insightful for your own protection strategies. Final thoughts. IP might sound complicated, but it's really about respecting creativity and ideas, and making sure you get credit and control over your work. Taking small steps like documenting your ideas, registering your trademarks, and monitoring usage can keep your intellectual property safe for the long haul. If you're a creator or business owner, think about IP as an investment, because one day, that logo, invention, or piece of content could be your biggest asset. Thanks for hanging out and talking IP protection with me today. If you want to see some real-world examples of secured intellectual property in practice, don't forget to visit Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. You might just find your next big opportunity.